Give me a second. It's all right.
Welcome to this UniTec Digital Media live stream. Tonight we have Farmington against North County. North County is at home tonight, and I'm with my play-by-play guy, Thad.
Hi.
And tonight we have a really great matchup between two really great teams of Farmington and North County. Thad, you want to bring us in on a little bit of insight of both teams?
So tonight we have the 9-5 Knights, coached by Mr. Santagra, playing against the 7-4 North County Raiders, coached by Coach Bradley. The story of this Raiders season has really been rebounding and the work on the inside. North County has two girls who are almost 6 foot tall, Amy Layton and Allie Scott, who are both averaging 9 rebounds per game. That, when you have two girls who are both 6 feet tall on a high school basketball team, you're going to cause mismatches.
Yeah.
It's hard to guard two of them.
It's hard enough to guard one. On the other side, one of Farmington's girls, Mills, is a really great three-point shooter, and I think that they're going to focus on the three-point shot tonight to keep those rebounds at a lesser rate for North County girls.
Yeah, this is a young Farmington team. I spoke with their coach, Mr. Santagra, before the game, and he said they only had one returning player from last year's roster, or last year's team, rather. And that being Miss Mills. She shoots 45% from 3 this year. That's killer.
Yeah, that's better than most NBA players right now.
I mean, that'll get some looks. When you have a player who's shooting 40% from 3, 45%, that frees up so many shots on that inside, because you have to dedicate somebody to Miss Mills right now. You can't average 45 points from, or 45% from 3 and not have somebody on her.
Yeah.
If you leave her open tonight, it will be 3, and you will regret it.
And I feel like North County is going to block the three-point shot as much as possible tonight. I feel like that's part of their game plan. They play a lot of man-to-man, so hopefully that will help for North County's size and ability to defensively. But on the other hand, Farmington is a powerhouse of a team. They like to get inside. Other than Mills, she's a three-point shooter, but they like to get inside. So hopefully offensively and defensively, they'll be a well-rounded team.
Outside of Miss Mills, you have Lila Roth and Maddie Clay leading the rebounding for the Farmington Knights this year, and Kate Jinkerson facilitating the ball. She's a first-year varsity player. She's only a sophomore. She's been really excellent for this team, especially with how young she is.
Yeah. So what do we both expect for North County and Farmington on how size-wise, like height? North County obviously has the advantage with Layton and
Miss Scott.
So they obviously have the size advantage, but on the other side, Farmington has the shooting advantage with Mills. So it's going to be a tough matchup for both teams. And also, North County hasn't beat Farmington in 4+ years.
In 4 years. Their last one came in 2021. They're on a 5-game losing streak to these Farmington Knights. Now, we talk a lot about the rebounding of the Raiders, but let's not forget 40% three-point shooter Reagan Pierce. She shoots 40% from 3. Maybe some of those shots are opened up by Amy Layton, leading the scoring with 13.5 points, shooting 50% from the field. But you have someone shooting 40% from 3 on both sides of the game.
Yeah.
One hand you got Miss Mills, she's the senior, leading ball handler, but on the other side you've got Reagan Pierce, who's a complement to Allie Scott and Amy Layton's down low gameplay. I don't know where you attribute your bodies.
And you got to think too, since Mills is a senior, you got to think this Farmington team is in a rebounding state, or rebuilding state. So they're using their year. So that their coach said they were a younger team, so maybe they're in a rebuilding state. And North County, like you said, has got 2 players that are shooting above 40% of their three-point making 40% of their three-point shots on the other side. So it should be a good three-point matchup for both teams. And yeah, so starting lineups for both teams.
Starting lineup for your North County Raiders, you have Joey Peterson wearing number 1, Reagan Pierce wearing number 24, Emma Roper sporting number 32, Amy Layton number 23, and Allison Scott number 15.
And then for Farmington,
starting for your Farmington Knights, you have Kate Jenkerson wearing number 12, Ella Scott wearing number 11, Madison Mills wearing number 10, Kinsey Tucker wearing number 32, and Madison Clay wearing number 20. Another question that has to be asked with this Farmington Raiders matchup is, can the Raiders keep up with the Knights? The Knights run a motion offense, very free flow, very free forming. They run full court press. North County runs a man defense. You're gonna run your starters down.
Yeah.
That way. That's a physical. That's long. That's hard. Will these two giants be able to keep up later in the game? You've got the height advantage. Do they have the endurance to play a full basketball
and you
game?
got to think like off rebound transitionings, fast breaks. That's going to be a tough break for North County, because not only Farmington is a strong three-point team, they're also a very fast-paced team. So
now we're going to take it to commercial, sponsored by Good News Coffee House in Bonne Terre. Good News Coffee House.
Banking with people like you, UniTec Bank. We put you first in everything we do. Large enough to serve you, small enough to know you. We're your local hometown bank, your friends and neighbors too. Banking with people like you, UniTec Bank.
Hi, I'm Julie Pratt, and I would love to help you plan for retirement. At Belgrade Financial in Deloge, we work to build a financial plan that will focus on your individual needs. Retirement doesn't have to be hard. Let me work for you. Come see me today at Belgrade Financial Services in Deloge.
Until I give you this, just play ads, okay?
Hi folks, John Robinson, Pettis, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Super Center. Folks, we are loaded with inventory. We're dealing. If we don't have it, we'll order it.
Hey, I'm Big Mike here at Pettis Automotive in Farmington. Just wanted to come to you to let you know that we got some great deals and great savings going on here, so come on by and check us out. Ask for Big Mike, and I'll be here for you. Thank you.
Folks, we will also buy your car. We'll guarantee to pay more than anybody else for your car. Pre-owned cars, we've got them too. So come see us, Pettis, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Super Center.
Thinking about your next step? Think Mineral Area College. We offer small class sizes, transferable credits, and tuition rates less than half of a university.
We're back.
Welcome back to tonight's broadcast.
Man, I'm excited for this game. Two really great teams going up against each other. So as we get ready for tip-off, we just heard from my instructor that Mills 2 years ago went 9 for 10 from three-pointer.
And that's a Farmington school record.
Yeah.
The Knights will win the tip. Dickerson has the ball at the top of the key. Swings it down low to Madison Mills. Back to Scott, to Jenkerson in the corner. Stolen by Jover Peterson. She's coming down the court. Passes it to Reagan Pierce in the wing. She'll shoot. Her three, no good. Allison Scott, offensive rebound, puts it back up. That's 2.
And there's North County's first rebound.
Madison Mills shot blocked by Amy Layton. Rebound Layton. Scott with the ball now. Or Peterson, excuse me. To Roper. Roper back to Peterson. Peterson to the corner. Reagan on the wing. Back to Peterson. Back to Roper. Down to Scott in the corner. Up to Layton. Layton shot. Will fall. That's 2 for her. Jenkerson with the ball now. Passes number 32 to Scott. Scott to Mills. Ball tipped to Jenkerson in the wing. Her shot will fall. Scott Roper to Pierce. Pierce to Peterson. Peterson to Roper. And that will be a 10 seconds in the backcourt violation for the Raiders.
As you can see, they're putting on that full press to work there. Get North County to have a violation.
And that's been Farmington's plan all season, run that trap. Jenkerson with the ball. Jenkerson to Scott. Scott to Tucker. Tucker to the corner. Tucker to Mills. Mills will drive. Finds Tucker. Her shot. Good. Pierce with the ball now to Peterson. Peterson back to Pierce. Pierce to Peterson. Scott to Roper. Roper shot. Won't fall. Rebounded by the Raiders. Roper with the ball now to Pierce. Pierce to Scott. Scott to Layton. No. Stolen by Scott on the play. Ellis Scott to Kenzie Tucker. Tucker to Jenkerson. That'll be a block. First foul of the game, and that'll be on Jovi Peterson. Jenkerson, the inbounder. Can't find anyone. Finds Clay. Ellis Scott passes the ball to Jenkerson. Jenkerson's runner. No good. Rebounded by Kenzie Tucker. She has her 5th points of the game. Peterson to Roper. Roper to Pierce. Pierce to Scott. Scott finds Layton down low. That's 2 for the Raiders.
Yeah. There's that transition offense that we were talking about earlier.
Jenkerson bringing the ball up the floor now. Jenkerson to Mills. Scott with the ball now. Her floater blocked. Mills has the ball. Her three won't fall. Rebounded by the Raiders. Peterson bring the ball up to Pierce. Her shot won't fall. Rebounded by Madison Mills. Mills to Jenkerson. Ooh, that ball out of bounds. Raiders ball.
Yeah, both teams right now playing aggressive defense. A lot of turnovers both sides in this first quarter. So
Peterson inbounding now. Passes to Roper. Roper to Peterson. Peterson to Pierce. Layton has the ball. Driving to the basket. Allie Scott. Her shot. No good. Rebounded by Jenkerson. Jenkerson bringing the ball up the floor. Passes to Ella Scott. To Jenkerson. To Mills. Mills drives. Finds Kenzie Tucker. Her shot. No good. Rebounded by Mills. Goes back up. Her shot. No good. Her shot. No good. Rebounded by Allie Scott. The Raiders playing in transition now. Peterson with the ball to Roper. Roper finds Pierce, who finds Peterson. Back to Roper. Pierce with the ball. Her shot. No good. Foul on the play, and that'll be a second on Jovi Peterson.
North County has 3 rebounds, but on the other side, Farmington has 4 altogether as a team. Well, 5 now, including that one.
Jenkerson brings the ball up for the Knights. Lila Roth travels. Lydia Hasselmeyer subs in for Jovi Peterson. Hasselmeyer finds Pierce, who finds Roper. Pierce to Layton. Layton's shot blocked by Maddie Clay. Jenkerson with the ball now. Brings it up. That'll be Raiders ball. They're saying Roth stepped out on the play.
There's that aggressive defense again.
And that'll be Farmington's ball. Hasselmeyer stepped on the line.
It just went out again.
Jenkerson, the inbounder. She'll find Mills. Mills finds Jenkerson on the wing. Maddie Clay with the ball now. That ball stolen by the Raiders. Pierce with the ball, passes it to Hasselmeyer. Hasselmeyer to Pierce. Pierce has it, passes it to Roper. Ball tipped out. It'll be Knight's ball.
Man, both teams are really aggressive to start this first quarter on defense.
Jenkerson will bring the ball up for the Knights. Roth has the ball now. Roth to Jenkerson. Jenkerson finds Clay, or Mills, excuse me, and her three-pointer will fall. Pierce with the ball now. Finds Roper, who finds Scott. Finds Layton down low. Her shot. No good. Foul on the play. She'll find herself shooting 2.
This is North County's first time at the line and the first free throws of the game.
Are you guys live? That's steel ball. Hey, are you guys live? I don't see it. Her second shot falls. Tucker has the ball now. Down to Clay. Clay finds Scott.
It's not coming through. It's not coming through on YouTube.
Roper passes it to Hassmeyer. Passes it to Roper. Roper to Hassmeyer. Hassmeyer to Roper. Roper's pass stolen. Scott working in transition. Finds Scott with the ball. Down low to Klinkard. Her shot is good. Or that's Lila Roth. Excuse me, that's Lila Roth.
The
Unselfishness
Thank you.
of Miss Mills.
Give us a second. You wanna? Not this time.
Hey, prior to those free throws, the Knights have been on a run. Pierce has the ball now. Layton with it.
Aggressive
Her pass
defense.
stolen. Kinsey Tucker with the ball now. Her pass finds Ella Scott with it. Finds Kinsey Tucker. Clay with it. Tucker back with it. Now to Scott. Scott to Mills. Scott driving. Her shot no good. Rebounded by Amy Layton. Pierce's shot. No good. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter.
Before we go to break, what did you think about the first quarter of this contest?
We're not.
Are we on? I have no idea.
7 to 15, or 15 to 7 at the end of the first here is our total. At one point during that stretch, the Knights went on a 1-2. The Knights went on a 1-10 run. Oh, it was 3-10 run. The story of the game so far has been the three ball for Farmington. They've hit 3 of them, haven't really shot a lot of them, but they've been falling.
Yes. It looks like they're focusing on more on the inside than outside scoring, because if you remember, North County is a man-to-man defense, so that sometimes blocks out the three-point opportunities. So it looks like Farmington's trying to drive from in the paint.
Maybe another frustration for North County has been offensive rebounding for Farmington coming in the game. We thought that would be one of their strengths. Roper has it, finds Layton, who finds Scott. Her mid-range won't fall. Rebounded by Layton. Layton's pass intercepted by Kate Jinkerson. Jinkerson finds Scott, who stolen by Allie Scott. Allie Scott finds Jovi Peterson. Peterson driving. Finds Scott, finds Layton. Pierce with the ball now. Passes it to Peterson. Peterson to Roper. Back to Peterson. Back to Pierce. Scott with the ball. Roper on the wing. Passes it to Pierce. Peterson to Pierce. Pierce to Peterson. Finds Scott down low. That's 2 for her. Jenkerson brings the ball up the court for the Knights. Finds Clay down low. Finds Scott in the corner. Pump fake. Kenzie Tucker, her 3 ball. No good. Rebounded by Allie Scott. Amy Layton with the ball now. Finds Pierce. Pierce passes it to Peterson. Peterson has the ball. Peterson to Roper. Farmington consent to sit in their 2-3. Force the Raiders outside. Scott in the corner, pass tipped.
It's great defense by Farmington.
Out on the Knights. North County will retain possession. Peterson has the ball. She'll find Roper. Back to Peterson. Down low to Layton. Layton finds Pierce. Her shot. No good. Rebounded by the Raiders. Who'll find Peterson. Peterson back to Pierce. Down low to Layton. Layton's shot. No good. Rebounded by the Raiders. Jovi Peterson puts it up. No good. Foul on the play, and that'll be 2 shots for Jovi Peterson.
That was Amy Layton's, I've counted, 5th rebound on the night. So she's hustling.
Well, that's that North County game plan we've talked about, as Peterson hits her first. Sets up for a second. Her shot's good. Jenkerson brings the ball up now. Ball stolen by Emma Roper of the Raiders. She brings it down the court. Knocked out of bounds.
And there was that transition defense from Farmington. Again. So.
Hustle play getting back for the junior, Ella Scott. Peterson has the ball in the wing. She finds Roper, who finds Peterson. Layton with the ball down low. Finds Scott. Shot no good. Foul on the play. That foul will be on Maddie Clay of the Knights. Lila Roth checking in for Farmington. Her shot's good. Sets up for the second. Second shot is good. Jenkerson has the ball now. Jenkerson finds Scott on the wing. Back to up to Mills to get to Tucker to Jenkerson to Scott. Scott to Mills to Tucker in the corner. That ball tipped out of bounds. Knights will retain possession. Jenkerson inbounding. Prior to the ball going in bounds, there's a 5-second violation. Raiders will take over.
Looks like North County is returning the favor with that aggressive defense.
Pierce to Hasselmeyer. Hasselmeyer to Roper. Back to Hasselmeyer. Hasselmeyer's pass stolen by Roth. Roth to Jenkerson. Jenkerson pull up. No good. Rebounded by the Raiders. That rebound will go to Pierce, but the box out there really initiated that rebound. Hasselmeyer to Roper. Back to Hasselmeyer. Back to Roper. Roper finds Layton. That ball is going to be out on the Raiders. Knights will take possession. Jinkerson brings it up now. Her pass finds its way out of bounds. Raiders ball.
And to catch you up on the score, it is 13-15. Farmington leading with 3 minutes and 58 seconds left.
Peterson with the ball now. Peterson finds Pierce. Pierce back to Peterson. Peterson to Roper. Roper finds Layton down low. Her shot. No. Oh, it will fall. Those are her 6th points on the night. Jinkerson to Tucker. Tucker to Mills. Mills in the corner now. Finds Scott in the paint. Kenzie Tucker with the ball in the wing. Her shot, no good. Rebounded by Ella Scott of the Knights. Mills will take her 3. Good.
It was a deep 3 by Mills.
You leave her open, though. She's shooting 66% from 3.
She's looking like Curry out there. Those deep 3s.
Pierce's pass stolen. Jinkerson with the ball now. Finds Mills. Tucker driving. Finds Roth. She'll be fouled. That's a 3rd foul on sophomore Jovi Peterson. And that's going to hurt those Raiders.
Yeah.
Peterson is currently leading the team in assists. Roth's shot, first shot won't fall. Second shot, also no good, rebounded by Layton. Layton to Hasselmeyer.
We've counted 7 rebounds for Amy Layton so far.
Layton goes low. Her shot's good. That's 2 more for Layton. Mills with the ball, finds Roth. 23, Amy Layton on the play, fouls. 45, Lila Roth. Jinkerson now, looking for somebody. Layton with the steal. Roper finds Hasselmeyer. Hasselmeyer finds Roper. Back to Hasselmeyer. Finds Pierce. The Raiders slowing down the game here. Really playing at their own pace. Forcing Farmington to play long periods on defense. Hasselmeyer to Roper. Roper finds Pierce in the corner. Nowhere to go. Roper now. Back to Hasselmeyer. Down to the corner. Scott finds Layton. She puts it on the ground. That'll be a jump ball.
That aggressive defense from Farmington.
And it will go the Knights' direction. Maddie Klinkard and Trinity Brawley, the 2 checking in for the Knights. Brawley will inbound the ball to Jinkerson. Scott and Tucker checking out for the Knights. Jinkerson will drive. Her shot is good. Hasselmeyer with the ball now for the Raiders. Finds Pierce, finds Hasselmeyer, finds Roper. Hasselmeyer still at the top of the key. Back to Pierce. Down low, Tammy Layton. Finds Scott. Her 3-pointer won't fall. Rebounded by Kate Jinkerson. Jinkerson to the corner for Mills. Mills passes up the shot to find number 2, Trinity Broadley. Her shot, no good. Rebounded by the Raiders. Layton finds Pierce. Roper with the ball now. Back to Hasselmeyer. Tries to find Scott in the corner. Won't. Finds Lila Roth there instead. Jenkerson with the ball now. Jenkerson to Mills. Mills. Brawley with the three. Her three-pointer won't fall. Rebounded by the Raiders. Pierce with the ball. Back to Hasselmeyer. Pierce with the three. Her shot no good. Rebounded by Layton. Or is it? Rebounded by Layton. Doesn't get the shot off. And that's a big